Good morning, ma'am. I'm Shaurya Gupta. 19 BC 1704 is my registration number. So this is the lab 12 exercise. So here I have included all the important packages of Java FX, and then the main function comes, and after that the start function has been there with all the important things like insertion of the record, updation, deletion, display, and display on the basis of the bill date and on the basis of the bill amount and on the basis of the due date of the bill. So all the buttons are being explained in the whole code. I'll show you by running it. Yes. So it comes like this when we see it with all the options that we have listed in our code. Also, I'll show the PHP MyAdmin, wherein the initial table is in this format, which has name, phone number, bill date, amount, and date. This date is of the payment due date. Now I'll go to this and click on insertion of the record. So when I insert record, it asks me to enter my name. So I'll enter it as new. I'll enter the phone number and then the bill date of as today 29/05/2021. I'll enter a minimum amount of 100 and a payment due date as let's say of 31st May 05/2021. And when I submit it, yeah, so I can see here that the connection is successful and the record has been successfully inserted in it. So I'll just reload my PHP MyAdmin page, and I can see that in my table a new row has entered, which is a new as per the details I have given. Now I'll go back to my Eclipse and I'll again run it and see for the next thing, which is updation of the record. So by considering the data that I have entered in my PHP MyAdmin, I'll enter new amount for just a second. I'll enter new amount for let's say my name Shaurya. So I'll have the amount is 9200 now, and my phone number is a 10-digit phone number, and then I'll click the submit button. So in the Eclipse, I can see just a second. In the Eclipse, I can see that the connection is successfully connection is successful and it has been updated successfully. Now I just have to reload my PHP MyAdmin page to see the required result. And yes, here it shows is 9200 as I have entered in it. Now I'll go to the next button. The next button is delete record. So the record that we had entered right now was new, and I am willing to delete the same record from my database. So when I click submit to it, it says that the connection was successful and it has been deleted successfully. To cross check it, I'll again go on my PHP MyAdmin page and we'll see that the delete button has disappeared from it. So for the next part, I'll again run my this Java program and I'll go to the display record part. So when I go on the display record part, I can see on that all the record has been displayed in my console window. Again, I'll run it and we'll see it for display build date. So it will ask me the build date. So I can refer to the my PHP MyAdmin to the table that I had, and I'll give the build date as of Shaurya. So I'll enter 11/10/2021, and I am expecting the result as Shaurya now. So yes, I can see that all the details of my account have been displayed on the console window. I'll again run this, and this time we'll go for the another button, which is a display bill amount button. So the display bill amount button has been just a second, I'll go to the display bill amount part. It is button number 5, and in the display bill amount part, just a minute, this is button 7. It is button 5. It is button 6, I guess. Yeah, so it says the query here says that select star from phone bill where amount is greater than 1,000. So it shows me two entries here, Shaurya and PQR, and I can easily cross check it. Like Shaurya has 92,000 amount and PQR was having 1,200. Rest were having, one was equal to 1,000 and the other one was less than 1,000. So yes, I have got my required result. Then I can again go to the other part, which is the last button of our program. So the last button is display with respect to the bill due date. So as per my database, I'll enter the bill due date for Shaurya itself. So let's say 11/11 and then 2021. So I'll submit it, and yes, now it again shows my name and all the entries regarding it. So I have also included in my doc file, I have included the code. The whole code is here, and I have also given certain what do we say it, certain I have forgot the name of it. Certain test cases, yeah. So I have given certain test cases in it. Like if I'm trying to enter without filling the field name, I can show you in my code also that if I don't enter my name, it will tell me that the field is empty. Otherwise, the connection was successful. So if I enter anything, let's say 11/11/2011, that amount will be 10 rupees and the due date be 12/11/2012. So when I submit it, it will show me that the connection was successful but the field is empty. And similarly, if I would have done it with the bill date, it would have shown me the same thing, because I have made the name and bill date as a mandatory columns to be filled. The other test cases that I have mentioned, like here without the bill date, it shows connection successful and field empty. All the updations are being done nicely. But if I give a wrong phone number, it would say me that the connection was successful, but the record was not found in it. So if I, sorry, excuse me. So if I say like update and record, and I'll enter the amount as 100 and I'll enter the phone number wrong. So let's say my phone number is 7289004188, but rather than 88, I'll do 77. So let's see what happened. As required, it says that the record was not found in my database. So this has also been done here, deletion of the record, displaying all the data, all the entries with amount greater than 100, data is being displayed successfully. So this is my whole this I have done, and I'll also put it in a YouTube link and I'll attach it here. I hope, ma'am, that all the code was being easily explained by me, and thank you so much.